Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Brooke won't forgive Ridge Forrester, who is under fire. Ridge Forrester recently rejected his wife's application to become CEO and allowed Steffi to run Hope's clothing line for several months. Brooke Logan blames Ridge and Steffi for her daughter's refusal to go back to work. Brooke will go crazy when she learns that Hope Logan signed a deal with her sister. And Ridge will be entirely to blame. Hope hasn't told anyone about her new work, she hasn't lied about it. Hope may tell Ridge that she will work at Logan if he asks her directly. There won't be any comfort when Brooke Logan learns that her sister stole her daughter. Ridge will likely be reminded by Brooke that this would not have occurred if he had been appointed co-CEO. Ridge Forrester will be desperate to make amends with his enraged wife. Spoilers for Bold and the Beautiful suggest that he will most likely attempt to persuade Hope to reconsider and return to Forrester. But if he wants to compete with what Katie and Liam are giving, he will need to make things more sweeter. Dylan and RJ become heated. Here are the upcoming events on BNB. Fans can anticipate Bill and Katie looking forward to the future, RJ and Dylan spending time together, and more. Continue reading as soap opera news explains all the drama that lies ahead. Recently, this social circle's love math has become extremely tangled. Dylan had feelings for Will for a time, but RJ was preoccupied with Elektra. However, it's obvious that no one is ending Will and Elektra's relationship now that they are joyfully back together and making great commitments to one another. Not anytime soon, anyhow. What does that mean for the two left behind? Right in each other's orbits. RJ and Dylan have been spending a lot of time together, and their mutual rejection is developing into a sincere, electrifying bond. They get considerably closer on Tuesday. The executive offices, meanwhile, are humming with unadulterated confidence. Officially engaged, Bill and Katie anticipate a successful future. Katie's high-profile Logan debut was a huge success, and she has no plan of slowing it down. Everything appears to be stable, profitable, and extremely strong with the support of the Spencer resources and a wonderful new design team. Bill and Katie are certain that they will overtake Forrester Creations in the fashion industry. However, how long can this winning run truly persist in the realm of high fashion? Are you on the RJ team? And Dylan, or do you believe they are merely use one another to move past their initial feelings for one another? Can Brooke and the Forrester really be defeated by Bill and Katie? Please share your opinions and forecasts in the space provided for comments below. Spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful, Dylan and RJ's hot turn and Bill's promise to Katie. By Heather Hughes on comments, post a comment. Related, television, spoilers, soap operas, hot news, and the Bold and the Beautiful. 5. Spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful, Dylan and RJ's hot twist, Bill's promise to Katie. Spoilers for the Bold and the Beautiful indicate that Bill Spencer will follow up with Katie Logan Spencer and promise her something. Here's what fans of BNB should anticipate. Melissa Dylan and RJ Forrester will also share an unexpected spark. After a heated argument, Katie and Brooke Logan Forrester shook hands on a deal. Although Brooke agreed that Katie could recruit as many Spencer as she desired, she is happy that Katie won't be stealing any more Forrester. Naturally, Brooke isn't considering the fact that Hope Logan Spencer is married to Liam Spencer, which makes her equally a Logan and a Spencer. Later on, Brooke will undoubtedly be caught off guard, but in the interim, Katie might tell Bill about her covert arrangement with Brooke. When Bill considers the shock that awaits Brooke and everyone else at Forrester Creations, it ought to make him happy. The possibilities at Logan are endless, especially with Hope's line in the works, so you can bet Bill will reassure Katie that she shouldn't let Brooke's misgivings about her career get to her. Katie and Bill will take a time to rejoice after Bill promises her a bright future. Things between Dylan and RJ will take an intriguing turn. Since RJ has emotions for Elektra and Dylan has feelings for Will, they have been somewhat sympathetic to Will Spencer's reconciliation with Elektra Forrester. Regardless of how depressed Elektra may be, Dylan wants to be joyful for her. RJ will find a diversion with Dylan on Tuesday's show, but he would undoubtedly love to see Will and Elektra split up. Dylan and RJ will soon be dancing at Bikini Bar. As their relationship grows stronger, RJ and Dylan will become engrossed in it and finally bring their newly formed closeness into the bedroom. According to previews for The Bold and the Beautiful, Dylan and RJ will need to figure out how this steamy twist affects them. Stay back for more information on whether or not they will end up dating. Visit CDL often for more B&B information, as it will have more Hot, Bold and the Beautiful spoilers and news. Liam tries to convince Wyatt to stay while Katie promises not to steal any Forresters. After her sister slapped her across the face, Katie had a mysterious warning for Brooke. Katie claims they shouldn't be at war after recovering from her sister's slap. Their inability to keep their romance and business apart is so silly. Katie has faith in both herself and her business. She declares, "I have hope." Katie is so taken aback that she almost topples over when Brooke reiterates that her sister has always been envious and bitter of her for being attractive and well-liked while she was a homely introvert. She tells her sister that she can hack it on her own, but Brooke doesn't see that she enjoys reading. She maintains that she was proud of her sister rather than envious of her. She has been an inspiration to her. As Katie Logan, it's her moment to shine. Why is Brooke unable to help her? According to Katie, her upcoming collection will put her on par with Forrester. Logan's achievement, according to Brooke, is unrelated to her. Katie mentions how much they would detest their mother and Storm's behavior. She sobs as she expresses her gratitude for all of Stormy's breath. All Katie wants is her trust and encouragement. Although Brooke wants her to be successful, she is asked to keep her family out of it. According to Katie, her sister is free to hire as many Forresters and Spencers as she pleases. They decide to shake hands and make things official. They both agree that Katie will never steal another Forrester. She grinned to herself. While he looks for the real HFTF diamond, Wyatt informs Liam that the one he holds is really a copy. Despite Liam's frustration, his brother begs him to have faith in him. Liam will acknowledge that the copy is good. The genuine one might be cursed, his brother reminds him. Liam doesn't think so. He is confident that Hope will emerge as the city's leading fashion icon once she receives it. He presents Wyatt with all of their sales figures and forecasts. Wyatt is impressed. Liam wants to be impressed enough to work for the company. Wyatt is not returning because of the offer, even if he is grateful for it. Liam maintains that Katie has assisted Bill in relaxing when they quarrel over working with their father. Liam says, "Man, we really need you." Wyatt's brother suggests that Katie will also want a jewelry line since he doesn't see where he fits in. Wyatt reiterates that things have been extremely challenging while thanking him for all of his kind remarks. It was difficult to leave LA and break up with Flo. Liam says those might be justifications for returning. He hugs his brother and begs him to return, promising that things are now kinder. After their nighttime swim, Elektra and will dash out of the ocean. She wants them to be friends with RJ and Dylan. He doesn't want to discuss any of it and claims that it's not in the cards with dear old RJ. They are happy that she has a buddy once more and that they have moved over their distance. He compliments her on her own beauty. He vows that no one will ever stand in their way again since he is sick of disappointing her. Steffi still prevails despite Brooke's most recent meltdown. Bill Spencer spent years in the desert. Because of his frequent betrayals, Katie let him wander in that emotional area. Because of the way he treated her during the years she struggled with sobriety, she was unable to trust him. Katie became Will Spencer's, now portrayed by a single parent, as a result of that and her cardiac problems. Today's dollar bill is someone Katie trusts, admires, and is trying to emulate in a business sense after he showed himself to be a better guy via a lot of introspection and hard work. His confidence in her abilities to run a new fashion house, which she appropriately named Logan, has been validated. Steffi knows Hope Logan Spencer well. Their years-long struggle for Liam Spencer ended with Hope being his choice before Steffi met the next great love of her life, John Finnegan, who was assigned to her second serious motorcycle accident that required hospitalization. However, Bill and Katie are aware that they must keep their foot on the pedal to ensure the buzz of Logan's launch is sustained. Hope just wanted to know when her hope for the future line, which has been preparing to showcase its newest collection for several months, will be approved. However, Wood's character and Ridge made the decision to concentrate FC on Eric Forrester's upcoming collection. Couture can profit from the intense publicity Eric generated for Logan before Ridge apologized sincerely and welcomed his father home. Slapping Katie's face left a mark on her face and, more importantly, on her soul. Tom's character immediately became more determined than she had ever been to prove a point to Brooke and teach her a hard lesson. Before the heated verbal altercation in FC's executive suite, Brooke was unaware that Katie and Hope had established a formal arrangement for her to work at Logan, but she will soon find out. General Hospital recasts Serena Baldwin, B&B, and YNR alum Kelly Kruger coming to Port Charles. By Heather Hughes on Comments, post a comment. Related, The Bold and the Beautiful, The Young and the Restless, General Hospital, Hot News, Slider, Soap Opera, Spoiler, Television. 12. Kelly Kruger, a former member of B&B and YNR, and Serena Baldwin from General Hospital are returning to Port Charles. According to General Hospital teasers, a well-known character will look different when she makes an appearance. Serena Baldwin is returning to Port Charles as a recast, so if you've been missing her, you're unfortunate. Kelly Kruger will play Serena, who was last seen in, according to TV Insider. Although Serena has continued to be referenced in recent years, she is set to make a physical comeback and upend the status quo. Serena's comeback has already begun when Kruger initially reported to the set for filming. It will be intriguing to observe Serena's activities and the stories that will emerge after her PC return. Serena's biological parents, Scott Baldwin and Dominique Stanton, passed away before she was born. Lucy Coe has also played a significant role in Serena's life, serving as a surrogate mother before becoming an adoptive mother. Additionally, Serena and Cody Bell are related because they both had a biological mother. Since Serena is Cody's half-sister, when she gets back to town, they will undoubtedly have some moments together and spend time together as a family. Many soap opera viewers may recognize Kelly Kruger because she was a cast member of both The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful. Kruger played Mackenzie Mack Browning on YNR for a while, and she also appeared on B&B as Eva the publicist. Kelly Kruger's name may have appeared in the news recently after she and Darren Brooks announced their divorce. Brooks and Kruger expressed their commitment to continuing as friends and co-parents in March. It's Kruger's turn to return to the world of daytime TV after Brooks' recent B&B homecoming. It will be interesting to watch Kruger take on the part of Serena Baldwin and see what she brings to the table as she prepares to make her GH debut. Stay tuned for some Serena-related surprises on the ABC soap opera General Hospital, according to spoilers. Deke forced to make a deal with the devil. Remy Price's attempt to blackmail his poor cousin Dylan into giving him a job at Forrester Creations failed. A new promo for Bold and Beautiful features a busted Deke Sharp with a horrified expression on his face, and his ex-boyfriend Remy Price exclaims, "Oh my God. You're Logan's new designer." Deke Sharp was dying for a chance at a fashion company, and Hope and Katie are literally making his dreams come true. Deke is currently under strict orders to keep his new employment a secret from everyone. He may be afraid that, like Steffi, Katie would fire him before he starts. In order to prevent Remy from running back to Forrester and blabbering to everyone, Deke is forced to play nice with his insane ex at this time. Remy wants Deke back, but he's also desperate for a job. Finding out who Katie's new designer is might be enough to get Ridge or Brooke to give him a job. Elektra has lost the plot. Despite having grown up with both privilege and entitlement, many fans view her as an annoying, whiny young woman who frequently acts like she's in middle school. She constantly feels threatened or bullied and believes that life is unfair to her. The moment Dylan moves in, she loses a lot of the growth. Her confrontal nature to address problems instead of ignoring them gone as several times she ignores problems either Ivy, Dylan, RJ, and especially Will and just don't talk to any of them. Another critic of the show wrote, "I think the writers kinda realized they wrote Elektra in a way that makes her to outgrow others especially Will, but during the breakup they were trying to experiment with new pairings like RJ who, while a little too forward, strangely gives Elektra what Will can't give her." Basically, they want Elektra to be in a certain way than what they initially wanted. Rather than a character focus on growing and regaining her agency, they want her to be the little sister of the office, another comment was made.